Hey guys, it's me, Megan from the Butterbean Shop, and I am going to be making a fruity, I don't know what to call it, but it's Fruity Rings fragrance from Nature's Garden. It smells like Fruit Loops. Um, and I made these soap balls yesterday. So I'm going to be making a soap with all of these soap balls in it. So they look like circles in the soap. And it's going to be scented with fruity rings. So I don't know if I'm going to call them fruit balls. I don't know. Balls in the title seems kind of weird. So I don't know. I'll come up with a name. If you guys have any ideas for names, you can go ahead and leave them in the comments below. That would be great. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. So I am going to mix up my additives in my oils. So the oils, I use a lot of different oils. And the reason why I use a lot of different oils is because they all have a lot of different properties. And I like to use coconut oil. I like to use olive oil, cocoa butter, shea butter, mango butter, jojoba oil, palm oil, rice bran oil, almond oil, and avocado oil. I think I got them all. But though that's everything that I use, and I use them in the majority of my soaps, except for the soap that I use on my face, and that's formulated differently. But I like using this formula. I know it's a lot of different oils, but this seems to work for me after years of testing out recipes. This recipe for me makes my skin so soft, and I kind of formulate it for me and my family, and then other people like it. And if people need something for dry skin, this recipe works well. If people have need something to moisturize, this works well. If people have sensitive skin, this works well. One thing I am going to do though is make one without almond oil in it, because one of my girlfriends, her son is allergic to nuts. Not all nuts, but just peanuts and almonds. So I'm gonna make something specially for him. But for the most part, this is my tried and true recipe, and I love it. So I've never soaped with this many embeds in a soap before, so I don't know exactly how much of the batter I'm going to use. So we'll see. If I need to put it in another mold, I have another mold handy that's right over there, and I'm gonna do one with a white base and one with a black base if I have enough batter for the black base. So the one I'm gonna do now is the one with the white base, and I'm gonna just whiten it with titanium dioxide. So you want to make sure that your additives are thoroughly mixed in here, and it's better to do that without the lye water, because you can blend as much as you want without it thickening up on you. So just make sure that everything is well incorporated before you add your lye water. Okay, so now I'm going to add my lye water. Now in my lye water solution is Tessa Silk distilled water, of course lye. I put granulated sugar because I like the bubbles that it produces. Now, sometimes it does create your soap to overheat. It does make your soap overheat. So when I have a fragrance oil that I think is going to overheat, I omit that. But for the most part, I use that. It's just a couple of teaspoons that I put in there, and also sodium lactate I put in there as well. I do soap with a water discount. Right now I'm doing a 25% water discount, and I'm also minusing 4 ounces for coconut milk, which I will also add in. So soaping with a water discount helps your soaps to come out the mold easier. It also reduces the likelihood that you will have some glycerin rivers. So, because you're not soaping with as much water, but also soaping with a water content, a water discount will kind of allow your soap to reach trace faster. So just remember that when you're when you want to do like intricate details, or intricate, if you want to use tons of colors, just know that if you use the water discount will help to speed up trace. Okay, so let's get started in pouring our lye. Right now I'm soaping at about 85 degrees, which is right at the temperature where I like to. I like to soap between 78 and 85. So it's at the high point, but that works for me. So let me just get this to emulsification. Okay, and I'm gonna, at this point, I'm gonna add my coconut milk. And I just use organic coconut milk that I get from the grocery store. It's refrigerated, so I heat it up in the microwave for about 15 seconds, just to knock the chill off and to get it to be around the same temperature as my soap. Okay. So now, since this is gonna be, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna split some off to see about, I think I'm gonna split some off at this point, because I may be able to get the black, because I have so many embeds. So let me go ahead and split the batch off into two, and hopefully I'll have enough. I'm not going to color the black yet. I'm going to wait to see how much I'll need for the white, and then I'll color the black. So if I need to add some more to it, then I will. Okay, and this is where I could spill, so try not to spill. I think that's about, it's not half exactly. There, I think that's about half. Now I could weigh this out, but I'm not. Okay. So I think that's about half. I'm gonna set this over to the side and wipe this up. Okay, so right now I'm gonna add my titanium dioxide, and I pre-mix my titanium dioxide, put it in this squeezy bottle. I pre-mix it with distilled water. And because I use so much coconut oil and olive oil in my recipe, it requires a lot to lighten it up. So hopefully this is going to be light enough. I don't have to add any more, because the more you add, the likely more of a chance for you to have glycerin rippers, which some people don't mind, but sometimes I don't mind them, but most of the time I do, so I don't want it in the soap. So let me go ahead and mix this up. I'm also going to add half of the fragrance oil at this. Okay. Just a little bit more. And that fragrance oil actually loosens up trace. So it's a good fragrance oil to use if you want to do swirls. Okay, that's about as white as it's going to get. I don't want to really add any more. It's a cream color, but it's just going to have to do. All right, so Now we can pour. Take off, scrape some of this soap out. All right. So, what I've done is I've already added soap balls to the bottom of the mold so that there can be some at the bottom. I think they're gonna float up to the top, but at least I tried to keep some at the bottom. And I have more that I'm gonna put in, but this is what it is for now. And I'm gonna pour the batter on top of the balls. All right, now at this point, I'm gonna add more balls. More balls, the better. Okay, so here are my soap balls. And I'm just gonna drop them in just at various locations. There's no rhyme or reason. I'm gonna try to get, you know, different colors in different places. Yeah, and these are fluorescent colors, some of them, most of them. Fluorescent pink, fluorescent yellow. I use Purple Vibrance mica from Nurture. I used Synergy for the green from Nurture. Okay. And I want to save some for the top too, so I think that's enough for now. So let's put some more in here. Sorry, you guys, you can't see. All right. I'm going to just scrape all of it down in there. So when we cut it, it's going to look like, you know, circles. So it's going to like polka dots. So it's going to look like polka dots when we slice the bars. And you'll see, for you it'll be a few minutes. For me it'll be a couple of days. So just put this here. And I'm going to pound that down. Okay. And then I'm gonna get the balls and I'm gonna put some at the top. Okay. And I have some mixed ones. Let me get those. I actually did. That has all of the colors mixed in, so I'll just add those in various places. To the top. that'll do it. And now I'm gonna do the black one. So here is the, still really jiggly. Hold on, let me get the wipe down the side with the coffee stir. Now what I'm tempted to do is get some glitter and put on here. What do you guys think? No, never mind. I don't think I want to do glitter. Yeah, I don't think I want to do glitter. So because these bars are shorter, I'll make them, instead of 1 inch, I'll make them 1 and maybe 1.5 inches bigger, fatter. So I'll make them about 1.5 inches. So that we can get the same, or maybe like 1 1/4. I think 1 1/4 would be fine. I'll make them like 1 1/4. So let me get, so I'll put this over to the side for now, and we'll get started on the black one. Okay, so at least you can get a health benefit from it, right? So you might as well use activated charcoal when you can. Okay, so I'm gonna add quite a bit because I want it dark. So we're gonna see what that looks like. I should probably move the other soap out of the way because I got black on top of it. Okay. So here goes my fragrance oil. And you're going to stick blend. And we'll add the fragrance oil. So I'm gonna stir it before I stick blend it because then it'll poof and everything will spill on me. So we don't want that. Okay, this is perfect. Perfect, 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 perfect. Okay, so let me get this out of the way. Use this. All right. This is perfect color. Let's get the mold. It's a little thick, but that's okay. It'll actually be good. So we'll put some at the bottom like we did before. Try to not put light colors together, but you know, can only do so much. Try my best. Okay, so now we'll pour. Let's just pour all of it in. mess here. Down. And let's add the other soap balls. Yeah, so this one is actually a lot shorter. And I'm assuming it's because I don't have as many soap balls as I did with the other one. Dropped the soap ball on the ground. I'm gonna take some and kind of like push it down in there. These almost kind of look like planets. Okay. So we have the black one. The white one. So let me get the alcohol. So this is 99% rubbing alcohol. I got it from Amazon. This will prevent the soda ash from forming, and I will set them over to, and I'll put them to bed. All right. Here you guys go. You can see black and white. Thanks.